It's about that time for the family trip and trip. Oh, this weekend.
Get in, get in, get in. Get in.
Welcome to a new family trip and trip. I am again your host, Felix with the whole family. Well, we have our second trip and trip. Today we'll be talking about kids being home alone. The show, ladies and gentlemen, I said we will be talking about kids being home alone. For so many of us parents, we are working and we don't have anybody to leave the kids with when we're away. And they have to so many times drop from the bus or to the bus stop. After school, they have to come back home and they have their own keys. There's nobody in the house to receive them. And sometimes they have to stay there for hours before parents get back to work. Sometimes they have to make their own food. Due to that, you know what kids love? They love eating sweet stuff. Sometimes they're getting way too big or they're getting like way too much of something. Now, they have a currency of vitamin. They don't have this, they don't have that. We have to run with them to the hospital. Sometimes we don't have time to watch them, but we have time to stay in the hospital with them. So many kids love it because they have a time to be on their own, do their own things, do everything by themselves. So many others don't like it. They want to eat mom food, dad food. They want to eat adult food because they know we're taking more time to prepare that food and get it ready for them. So many kids enjoy being home because they can do everything they want to. Watching TV, don't do their homework, and stay late at night. I know somebody in here who can stay all the way to 1 or 2 in the morning playing video game because nobody's watching. So, today, you tell me, what do you think? Is it a good thing or a bad thing to let kids alone without parents or adult supervision? You can take off your mask, Julian. Take off your mask. We are on the car together, and I can get you sick as you can because I know you have issue. Just go on. Tell me.
Well, I would say yes and no because there's some perks. There's some good and bad quirks about being alone without any parental supervision. Some of the good quirks are you get to do anything that you want inside the house. You get to do anything, watch anything, and basically just have fun by yourself. But the bad quirks is, since you are alone, you're more prone to be in danger a lot because you don't know what would happen while you're alone. And also, you can become in trouble way more easily if you like start like parties and stuff while your parents aren't home and stuff like that. So yes, I would say there's good and bad quirks about being home alone. But that's just in my opinion.
And little sis, what do you think?
Well, I think being home alone is great. You have more freedom when no parental supervision is watching you. But at the same time, it can be very dangerous, and in some situations you'll need help, in some situations you'll need assistance, and you don't have that mother or father figure or even grandpa figure there to help you. So it's like how my brother said, it's so-so.
So what would you advise kids to do when parents don't have enough time to be home with them, to watch them or supervise them? What would you advise them to do? Julian, can you answer that question?
Well, I would advise them to just be careful when they're like home alone and stuff.
Okay. And be careful with to what?
Be careful.
Like opening the door even they don't want it?
Yes.
Answering the phone if they don't know who's calling?
Yes.
You said yes, answering the phone and opening the door?
No.
Or welcoming strangers? Is that what you mean?
No. They should just be careful.
Be careful of everything.
Yes.
And let's see what you want to say.
Well, my answer is briefly the same as my brother's answer, but I'd like to tweak it a little bit.
Okay.
Answering the door without no reason, or answering the door if you don't know who it is, just like don't answer the door, or just call your mom or father and say someone's knocking at the door. If they say yes, okay, open it. If they say no, it's not okay to open it. Same thing with answering the phone. If you don't know the person calling, don't answer.
Okay. All right.
Could I add one more
Yes,
thing?
you can.
To people who hear somebody knocking at the door, they don't need to actually answer, because if their parents are at the door, then they already have the keys to the house. Am I correct?
Yeah, kind of.
Because if they don't have the keys to the house, and the stranger is saying, "Excuse me, my daughter, can you open this for me, please?" Will they actually open it? Because they already know their parents have the keys to the house already, so they would have been open it.
Okay, I got it now. So since the parents have the keys already, if they are the one at the door, they will use their own key to open the door. So there is no need, when you're being left alone in the house as a child, to open the door or to rush to open the door and ask who is there when someone is knocking at the door or when someone want to get inside. So many kids are in trouble or getting in trouble because they open the door for strangers. And even in the internet, you can't be too familiar with people that you don't even know. So or you don't answer people you don't know. You don't just keep on conversing with people you don't even know anything about. You can't be too friendly with even the internet environment. So you should be careful. You don't get any appointment with anyone that you don't know. You don't answer a phone call. You don't keep on communicating 1, 2, 3 in the morning with people with strangers. We call them strangers because even though they are friends, online friends, but we don't know them. We don't know where they live. We don't know what they do. We don't know what the kind of people that they are. So we need to be careful with the virtual environment. So, with that said, I think that's all for today. It was another family trip and jeep. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, we just drip it.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.
Well, I would say yes and no on that subject.
You can take off your mask, Julian. Take off your mask. We are on the car together, and I can get you sick as you can because I know your health issue. Just go on. Tell me.
I'm nearing the end of my 4th year. I feel like I've been lacking, crying too many tears. Everyone seemed to say it was so great, but did I miss out or did a huge mistake? I can't help the fact I like to be alone. It might sound pretty sad, but that's just what I'm seeming to know. I tend to handle things usually by myself, but then I miss out. I can't ask for help. I'm sitting here crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I guess I maybe had a couple expectations. Did I get around? But no, I didn't. I thought that guess the prom was gonna be fun, but now I'm sitting on the floor and all I wanna do is run.